Hey everybody, welcome to the SoundBox where we talk with local artists and try to delve more into their craft, their passion, and their music. For this episode, we have here in the studio James Martino, otherwise known as Kubra Commander. Welcome here to the
Hello.
SoundBox.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Right. By thank you kayo for taking the time.
Oh,
Kay busy man kay ka.
no
Like
problem.
you're like
It's a
up and
pleasure
about.
to be here.
So what's keeping you these days? Are you like writing more music and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, aside from work, okay.
Aside from work, right?
Music did I've been recording almost every week. So
Right.
mag-record of song.
Alright.
I work on songs every week,
Yeah.
recording them and trying to pull in some ideas and stuff.
So yeah, kanang ako mismo, like we've known each other for quite some time, right?
Dugay na po.
So so I have a good idea of what you do and the stuff you put out. But we'd like to explore kanang mga, let's go back to the basics, because we have some mga fans ni Mobay or sa listeners na to sa the Soundbox who probably would know more about Jay Martino,
Okay.
right? So back to the basics. So you're one guy here, but you work with a band setup.
Yeah.
You work comfortably as a band, and in fact, ang mga the music people here in Cebu kind of make fun of you in a good way. Kani siya band whore ni siya, grabe dagan kinig banda.
I'm used to that.
Yeah. So I see you take that more as a compliment.
Yeah.
Right. So
In a way.
all right, tell us about that. Kanang imong band history. How young were you then? What was your first band until present day?
I started of course, ang love for music ni start siya pagkabata, and then kay akong brothers, I have a brother who played the piano, played the drums, an older brother. He was the first nga sa mong family nga nagplay in a band during his high school years. Yeah, my mom used to play the piano, so basically na-expose to good music at a young age.
Right.
Yeah. When I got to high school, mga to classmates were playing the guitar. There were music classes ato nya. Na guitar lessons.
So,
Everybody was bringing guitar.
Right.
So,
Right.
ako naka-try ko learn gamay guitar sa balay. Kito ko sa mga isuon.
Mm.
So I decided to, sige ako, kumahon ko gamay.
Saan yung high school?
Yeah, high school.
Right,
Second year.
right.
Then after to, mga I think third year, dito ako na-start nga, decide ko nga. Na-influence lang po ko, na-inspired lang po sa akong mag-uwang, kaya naguna na siya band.
Mm-mm.
So, nindot ni. Ganahan ako mag-basketball player, Jud.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Huwag katubo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not as good as my classmates, but so, yeah, mas nalingaw ko music. So,
Right.
magbanda, rock and roll na lang go. Lingaw pa ni. Yeah. Casual na lang ng
Basket.
casual gaming na lang na yan. Akira na.
Grabe, humble kay ka ba? Kiba mo, we play with this guy si Martino and he's like our star shooting guard. Nadi kayo sabay, nadi kay training this basket.
Kuhaan na yun, taga-taga.
Story yata about Gilas later on. I believe you have some mga
Oo.
na kayo magpina sports analyst away kay naman tayo microphone and headphones.
Pwede ra po.
Sweet of the town.
Pwede ra po. Nga na.
Right now, ang imong main project is called Kubra Commander. So it's not Cobra, it's Kubra.
Kubra, Jud, from the kanang sa dialect.
Right.
Nga to get.
Nakay more deeper meaning lang ng Kubra ang imong gigamit na spelling.
It started off as a joke, Jud.
Right.
I would organize mga small pub gigs, man.
Mm.
Yeah, right. At certain venues, and yeah. Usually at the end of the gig or while it happen, while the event is happening, ako may muadto sa counter, sa cashier. Ako yung mukubra sa budget for the event, for the bands. And
Right. Yeah.
hence the name nga.
Kubra Commander.
So, angay po na ako pasalamatan in a way si Erwin Batukan.
Okay.
He was there kato na coin nga term.
Okay.
So every time nga na event, yan na si Erwin sa kilid, yan padung na ako sa counter. O dito din siya sulti Kubra Commander.
Fantastic.
So,
That's
yeah.
yeah.
So funny na dito siya nga name. It actually sounds funny.
And you do
Magkatawa ko sa name actually at times, especially if name mo sulti ang name nga na kanang seryoso nga tone. Magkatawa ko sa name.
pero it's of course like it's a big GI Joe reference and
Gayo.
you grew up watching
Gayo.
that cartoon
Hasbro
series. Right.
Hasbro nga series.
Kanang world and stuff.
Oh.
Alright, Mr. Kubra Commander. I hope nga di ka mo Kubra karon hakuna. Pero what do you have for us this afternoon? What song will you be playing first?
I'll be playing the song I released around a month ago, or more than a month ago, I think. I wrote this pod mga 2 months ago. Yeah. after I recorded it. Mo siya ang first na kong na-write na song for the new album na I plan to release, hopefully, before the year ends. Yeah. I wrote this very fast, actually. Pas-pas na ko siya na-write. Ang recording pas-pas po surprisingly. Labi na pag-take na ko sa vocals, usually magsayop-sayop ko, bro. And surprisingly, medyo pas-pas akong pag-track. Yeah. Mato, since mo akong first na record, malang po nang i-decide nga first na ko i-release as a promotional single for the second album po. Yeah. Ang title niya kay On Your Left. There's a huge feeling mo yung pop culture, but a lot of us are. Yeah, it's obviously a reference to the Captain America line.
Right. So are you Team Cap or Team Tony?
Cap,
right.
Team Cap. I'm a huge
Fantastic.
Captain America MCU fan. So.
All right. So here's Kubra Commander with On Your Left.
All right. Thank you.
Take things off my mind. Could it be so hard to be so alive when you wanna be all you can be, or are you drowsy now? I can feel it all when I'm in my mind. It's where I wanna be. Gonna hear. Could it be so hard to be so alive when you wanna be all you can be, or are you drowsy now? I can feel it all when I'm in my mind. It's where I wanna be. I'm gonna run and feel the wind, yeah. I'm gonna do what I want, yeah. I'm gonna run and feel the wind, yeah. I'm gonna run and feel the wind, yeah. I'm gonna run and feel the wind, yeah. I'm gonna do what I want, yeah. I'm gonna run and feel the wind, yeah. I'm gonna run and feel the wind, yeah. I'm gonna do what I want, yeah. I'm gonna run and feel the wind, yeah. I'm gonna run and
Alright, bye. So kani imong On Your Left,
Mm.
it's the first single to your second album
Yeah.
that you hopefully want to release by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I believe you just released your debut album a year ago or 2 years ago.
A year ago, around September last
Okay,
year.
so at this pace ba, you're releasing one album a year.
Yeah, I want to try to make it a goal.
Ano? Okay,
It
is
doesn't matter kung unsa nga project I'm playing in, ganaan ko nga I have to release an album every year.
okay. So two things come to mind. First, creativity.
Mm.
How is that for you? Dili ka mahutdan og inspiration. How is that for you? Coming up with an album a year.
Kung ako na-realize actually throughout the years, murag inspiration for music nga imong pwede create is everywhere lang jud, no? Nasa are all around you. Depende ra kung asa ka mo tap. Yeah, actually, ang akong gibuhat before towards the later stages sa pag-record sa first album, naminaw na kog stuff nga akong ganan kuhaan og idea or influence
Right.
para sa second album. So I'm hinahinayan na kog build. Wapag ikon human sa hinahinayan na kog build ang kuan. But that is during the late stages na sa paghimo sa first album para at least di ko mo distracted.
Right. And listening to your stuff, there seems to be a very how do you define your genre? It sounds more of kanisa Europe side more than
It's always
American, right?
It's always been that
Right.
way. Like from pag high school pala na decidido na jud ko nga mo jud na akong I knew nga that's the kind of sound nga I want. Kana yung European British
Yes,
rock and
the
roll.
yeah.
And especially the British rock and roll nga side jud.
Salamat,
Nga na
yep.
mo jud na
True.
akong nahugutan pirmi.
And the second thing I wanted to ask you, because being an independent, you're not signed to any major label, right?
Yeah, no.
Right. So being an independent artist, how does that work for you logistics wise? Gathering everyone, especially the spending part, because you know this takes money. This
Yeah.
takes finances. How is that for you?
Overtime. Lots of overtime.
Right.
Yeah, kan may nakanindot sa for a solo project mo ako na realize okay, this started out as a solo project pero actually for the second album na ginahinay mig transition to being a kanang
A band
a
dynamic.
band na
Right.
jud nga mas collaborative na jud og approach.
Mm-mm.
Kay ka-realize ko nga ako mga bandmates are very into it. So I think they want to contribute to that as well.
Kasi mong bandmates gani?
Kuan on drums kay si Lomel Popera. On bass si Ja Akab, he's from Dumaguete.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, per Cebu bass siya. On synthesizers kay si Lionel Sukalit.
Did he play for any band before or?
Kuan si Lionel Dropout Club.
Right.
Plays for Dropout Club. Dropout Club niya. Napod siya iyang own solo thing po.
Right.
Electronic style ng music. Yon guitars kay I had Mark Ebelita. Tapos kuan as of now kay MIA siya kay na siya family
Right.
family duties niya. Kuan and si Joko Nozawa. Bago pa na ako na recruit.
Yeah.
Basically mana among
So there's 5 of you.
yeah.
There's 5 of you.
Pero mana nga ginahinay mig transition to a band dynamic. But still it all starts with me.
Right.
So basically tanan ang music when to record ako rin magbuot. So mo ako na realize nga nindot pod nga kung ikaw ratanan kay di naman ka mag-agad kayo og people. Ako agdo na kayang engineer.
Right.
Right now ako engineer is si Jeremy Rigodon.
Jeremy,
Plays
yes.
drums for Sunday pod. And mo na nga mas paspas ang pag-make ug ang pag-record sa song.
So you record it on your phone or laptop? How does it work?
Ang demos kay kana phone.
Uh-huh.
Yan ang demos lang. And sometimes mato kala Jeremy, we record a song from scratch.
Yeah.
Like nara ko yung idea, baseline, riff, then we build it from that. Nga, from that riff or from that idea. You know, so wala jay kanang way uniform nga process.
Right. Before we proceed to your next song, we'll just wrap up the second part with a question of mine. So, Jay Martino, I've known you since, and the first time I've met you, you were playing for Folk Fashion.
Yeah.
And I believe that was more of the band dynamic where people contribute. It was a 4-piece. And then you had Sunday. Was Sunday after Folk or before Folk?
Before,
Diba?
actually mo na siya akong mahog na first band nga ever pag napagsuod na ko sa kanang indie music nga gigging
Right.
circuit
Right.
Sunday dito.
And then after Sunday, you have tons more. You played for Snoo Bear.
Yeah, so
You had Snoo Bear pa.
Soda Can Genie,
So that kind of funk rock band.
The Spirals.
Yeah. So karon is your kaning Kubra Commander mo ni mong first nga solo project? Patawag ba ginana?
Ako yung solo project before. Electronic to siya. Spacewalk ang name.
Ay.
Mga late 2013, early 2014.
Hmm.
Yeah, gi-change na mo ang name. Nahimo ra po siyang band.
Which
Yeah.
was
Kids Acting Cool ang name.
Kids Acting Cool, yeah.
Electronic to siya nga fan for karon. Mahog siya. Inactive na siya nga band.
Hmm.
So, basically, mo niya akong full-blown din nga
Solo thing.
Solo project.
But it's not marketed as something solo. It's still, it's Kubra Commander or
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay ra ko with either way. Kasi maglisod ko introduce sa band
ano naman?
during live gigs.
Ano naman?
Okay, maglisod ko if manong ba ko nga we're Kubra Commander or I am Kubra Commander. So, okay, naman ko yung friends, kumutawag na ako Kubra Commander. So, maglibog ko sometimes.
Mutagin dalag S ba? We're Kubra Commanders.
Kuwanta siya, Kubra Commander and the Vagrants. Kuwanta siya. If it were,
Ano naman The Vagrants?
kuwan, paso ka kuwan po if
Oh.
nabay band nga the Vagrants.
Right,
name.
right.
Pero recently, introduce naman ko nga We Are Kubra Commander. Ako na lang
Fighter. Alright.
kuwan na lang para collectively ang whole band.
Alright, so what do you have prepared for us as your next song?
Kani siya ang second song akong na-record for the second album. Ang title na niya kay World of Soup.
World of
Soup.
Okay, and what is it about?
Paano siya about trying to find your way sa world na. Mariana nga gist. Pero na siya World of Soup siya ang title kay it's actually a Liam Gallagher reference.
Okay.
Kay naman Noel Gallagher, Liam Gallagher nga reference. Kay naman interview si Noel Gallagher one time. Gipa-describe siya siyang manghod.
Ni Liam.
Yeah. Diba? Yung nasa lagaway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ito yung giingon kay he's like a man with a fork in a world of soup. So basically, dila na ko ang
The Oasis references,
title.
guys. Alright, so here's Kubra Commander with World of Soup.
Alright.
Better think of what's best for the days ahead. We're on borrowed time. Tell all your friends. Nothing comes close to when you think you've made it. An elusive gem that you can't reach into a vortex your weary soul can't preach. No one's here but your friends are around. The light of the dark, they each hand me a crown. In another plane and time, the gospel can shine. Oh, no one's gonna hear my call, but it's alright, I'm feeling fine. No one's gonna hear my call, but it's alright, I'm feeling fine. We gotta find a way through the sea of green. You gotta find a place in this mezzanine. Nothing comes close to when you think you made it. Blend in, they say, just don't stay down. No one's here but all of your friends are around. You've got it figured out. No need to prove you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. In another plane and time, the asphalt can smile. My thoughts are so clear. I'll be up till night. Oh, no one's gonna hear my call, but it's alright, I'm feeling fine. No one's gonna hear my call, but it's alright, I'm feeling fine.
Alright, so you have around how many songs na? Ang imong first album contained 10?
11
11?
songs.
Nya, ang kaning second nimo?
I plan to make 10. Sarado, 10 sarado lang dyan.
Right, and then what is it called? The second album? Nanay name? Wala pa?
Wala pa yung name, pero naka-working title.
Nanay working
Ang
title.
title niya,
Right.
Skeptic Tank.
Skeptic Tank. Okay, you and your puns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yung mga fans nga.
Right.
Pero I'm not sure yet if maabot yun ang title. Or working title lang siya.
Alright. So let's talk about your influences. We just talked about the Gallagher brothers. Your the Brit rock, the Euro
Yeah.
side of things. Tell us about the stuff you listen to or the bands or artists that inspired you to play the guitar.
Kuan. Number 1 jud kay
I know the answers to this, but I just wanna. Alright.
Actually, ang first jud when I was younger kay to name a few kay the Eraserheads, River Maya, huge influence kina ako River Maya po.
Katong si Bamboo or si Rico?
Both.
Right.
Yeah. Sandwich. Yeah. Incubus. There was a point in time nga everybody wanted to be Brandon Boyd. Every band wanted to be like Incubus. Yeah. Of course, nalingaw ko when I discovered Coldplay. Kana
Ano, yun.
Coldplay, Oasis, dito nag-start actually. Dito po nag-start nga naganahan ko mga new wave bands because I used to hate the 80s.
Yeah.
I used to hate 80s music pag bata na ko. Yan akong reaction jud.
Yeah.
Pero once I started listening to British rock and roll bands or mga Brit-pop bands or post-Brit pop bands, kaya naka-realize ko ilang influences were new wave bands.
New wave, right. It's very acquired taste.
So dito ko naga-appreciate the 80s new wave nga sound. So yeah, bands like that, the Smiths, the Stone Roses.
Yeah, but then you threw it all away for Frusciante.
That's kuan po na siya. Guitar playing na siya nga.
Okay. So
lahira po, pero Frusciante was a huge new wave fan.
Okay. Tell us about that, ba? Kanay mong guitar playing. Naunsa naman how do you describe your playing?
Riff based. I don't really play a lot of guitar solos. I try to at times, pero dili jud ko nga ka-adapt. So I consider myself more as a riff maker. And I try to make riffs and hooks lang for songs.
Yeah, are you crazy with your sound effects, your pedals? Do you make crazy sounds like tons of reverb and
recently?
Okay.
Recently, before I didn't care. Plug and play ako.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now, mas kuan ako ron. Mas mas medyo particular na ako. Mas more particular.
Sakto because you play guitar for Coney Reyes on camera.
Yeah.
Okay, and then kanang medyo shoegaze ba to? Dream pop,
shoegaze, dream pop nga.
So, mo na to nga, like, you're very reverberated and all that.
Your stuff. Reverb, kuan, mga phasers.
Right. Alright, so we've known each other for the longest time. So I have an idea of what you do, the bands you play with, the music you're involved with, and all that. But, this is a production, online ba? We're gonna upload this online and people are gonna be watching and listening to you, and it's gonna be a reference from years from now. Oh, Marinas Kubra Commander. Some of these guys are discovering Cebu music for the first time through Kubra Commander, right? So we've got tons of stuff to do to get the word out when it comes to Cebu music. Ikaw, you're not only a band guy, you're not just a songwriter. You also involve yourself in organizing gigs. That's why you got the name Kubra Commander. Ti Kubra o kanang entrance or something. Kapag mo Kubra, kapag mo tukar. But okay, so sa imong opinion ba, how can the scene, the music people, encourage the non-scene music people to know more about the scene? What stuff can we do? Or what stuff can they do para ma-aware sila?
Ang akong take, kay mo termin naman tayo makadungog almost at every gig or at every event or kung na mag-post nga in relation to local music nga mga sila nga support your local artists, support local music. Akong take na ay mas not guro if more specific ta, like support what you want. So ang akong isulti usually is support your local music preferences. Okay, you won't like everybody. So, kung kinsay mong ganahan ng artist, if you like their music, then support them sa imong makaya jud. Dapat ganahan jud ka first sa ilang music.
Bitaw.
Yeah, for me it's not an obligation para sa mga tao. Pasagdaan lang nimo sila. You promote your stuff ana. Pero mana kung ganahan isulti sa kana if na maka-discover og Cebu music. Support kung sino ganahan na nila. You can choose. There are a lot of artists, so you can choose and you can support which ones you really like.
And while the artist comes up with, it's their job to come up with quality stuff. I'm glad ViveCast is giving the SoundBox an opportunity to highlight you guys. Para sa we bridge the gap between those who have no idea what you guys are doing, and you guys need to reach them out. But you're playing gigs in bars, but these guys are at home. So hopefully the SoundBox also gets to contribute to that relationship.
I believe in that.
Yeah. Yeah, so wala siya. I believe you have a third song for us.
Yeah.
What's
this one's called High on the Sky.
High on the Sky?
Yeah.
All right. You want to share what that's about?
It's about dreaming and stuff.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Kubra Commander with High on the Sky.
Thank you.
The sky, looking up at night, vaporize the walls, yeah, free the mind. It's better off the ground, this bliss that I have found. I am in control, yeah, I'm alive. We all need a little time to see. We all need a little air to breathe, oh, so tell me. For my flight, my dreams are out of sight. Everybody knows I can try. High on the sky, falling up at night, vaporize the walls, yeah, free the mind. We all need a little time to see. We all need a little air to breathe, oh, so tell me. So tell me, so tell me.
All right, Kubra Commander. So if I want to watch a show of yours, Do you have any upcoming gigs that you want to plug or promote?
As of now, wala pa. We have
Okay.
no upcoming gigs. October pa.
October sa Sibura.
Yeah, sa Cebu siya.
Okay, kung kanang I'm online on Facebook, what's your Facebook? Do you have an FB? Do you have an IG, a Twitter, YouTube?
Facebook.com/Kubra Commander. Added to
Ato na i-clarify yung spelling bit.
Kubra.
Kubra.
Kubra dyan, as in Bisaya nga term.
Commander
Nga in English.
in English, onya, one word.
One word siya.
So facebook.com/Kubra
Kubra
Commander.
Yeah, Instagram, kay Kubra Commander.
Right.
Pero actually, wala siya kong personal account. So,
Okay.
naka-private na siya. Wala niya. So, doon lagay mga pictures sa spaklay, mga nga na usually. So, wala kayo sila makita ng mga music-related stuff.
Okay na ba?
If ako silang, if na mo follow niya, kung i-approve ilang follow ng request mo, ilang makita. Di kayo sila kita. Wrong name, Kubra Commander. So, that's me still.
Alright. So you have a second album coming up.
Yep.
And we have your social media handles so that we can keep in touch with what you're doing.
Yes.
So that's all covered for the music side. Now, before wrapping up, you're a very big basketball fan.
Yeah.
We mentioned this before shooting, or I think ganiya pag first part na we play kita mga, some of the music guys. Now, stereotype man good nga kung musician ka, you're like, you're not a sports guy.
You just
Pero,
beer on the side.
Right. You're drinking in the side, busy na kubra. But then, I get to play with you guys.
Yeah.
Actually, shout out the Wong guys, really play good basketball as well.
Ayo.
And then, you're like one of them upper echelon players with your shooting guard skills. So, tell me about that. Your analysis from Kubra Commander himself on the Gilas this kaning ilang stint, the recent FIBA World Cup stint.
Kaan siya. From a fan perspective, disappointing siya. Di kay ko tig-follow na kay Philippine basketball.
Alright.
Pero sa lang makita lang ako, makailang
but
talking about it. Pero
have you
it's
seen the
very
games?
kuan man kay siya ron, very hot man kay siya nga topic ron.
Right.
So naka-follow ko balik, nakasubay ko balik, tanong ko sa YouTube. Kuan man, so from a basketball fan standpoint, disappointing siya kay Phildy sila. Dugay na mo kay ang Gilas nga program. Like, dugay na kayo. Sa pugod na 2012? 11? Ito Roman pa'y coach ato, di ba? So, I mean, sige putol ilang progress pa.
The momentum.
Dismaya ko nga kuhan. Yung sige moral victories ba? Sayang gani.
It's looking more and more like the program's fault more than the players' fault.
Again, mga may lang players.
Yeah.
Pero
we'll see.
Siguro kuhan dito siguro sa program.
Nangapamanda sila shot at the Olympics. Muna lang na ilang giyan sa karon.
Well,
All the Asian, in fairness to Gilas, they belong to the Asia section or conference. Tanan Asia pildi man.
Ba?
So China was out and etc. So now they're fighting as the only Asian team to make it to next year's Tokyo Olympics.
Ba?
Mao na ilangon sa karon, mission karon. So we will see about that.
Hopefully, they need shooters. Lots and lots of shooters. International game, ganyan, mubok yung mga Pinoy. So, ako, doesn't take
di na usong 90s basketball ba?
It doesn't take they need shooting guards. Lots of shooting players, dude.
Right. Like, you have any favorite NBA team sa kaning upcoming season?
Underdog naman ng Warriors, so
Warriors na ka.
Mas Warriors fan ako ron. Warriors fan, may yapon ko.
Pero mas
ganan idol you guys is Steph Curry.
Right.
Pero karon mas ma-fan kog samot kay underdog naman sila. So
yeah, many are projecting him to be the top scorer for this season.
So, ganan ko nga idea.
Alright, so that's about it. Thank you once again, Jay Martino, aka Kubra Commander, for showing up here at the SoundBox powered by ViveCast.
Thank you.